It was also one of our problem. At the moment, we have our own SQL database. And for us, it was important that no data go outside. So that was one of the IT security rule. And there is Acterys, one of the provider who is fulfilling that. And some others, for us, we didn't accept this setup. So that was an important one for us. But we have our own SQL database at the moment.
Okay. And a couple of questions that are very similar. Is there in place a procedure of approvals? How can you control the input by the business so that they stay within the guidelines for cost and heads? So if you got this write back going on, how do you control that so that people are writing back sensible stuff?
Yep. It's a great question. There's a fun phrase we commonly recite over on our end of the fence, which is not all write back is created equal. And one of the reasons that we were selected and licensed directly by Microsoft is because of this question. It's not just a simple localized write back report mechanism. This is why the importance of the SQL staging layer behind the application is so important, because that is where you're going to control your permissioning. Not only is there row-level security and everything that you're familiar with in Power BI in the first place, but we're opening up a second layer of permissioning, and that is not only what can the user see and report on, but what can they change? What can they input? And there's a very sophisticated apparatus wrapped around that is separate from just your technical SQL Server Studio Manager tools. Part of the Acterys application is an administrative portal accessible to the business user that allows you to write these rules, write these permissions, create workflows. Even on the screen you're looking at right now, it's just a simple table edit visual that's allowing a user to come in and say, I'm no longer in progress on this report. My inputs are done, and I am now going to change my status to submit it. That's interacting with the database, not just this report. So whether I'm adding comments to this report or pushing workflow statuses along, it's all being centrally managed from that staging layer database where, again, your source data is coming in and protected and locked down, and then version write-back tables are capturing the inputs from the end users. So again, you have that fusion of business data and insights and contributions from the end users.